Hello friends, Namaste. Very good evening from Betterify. This video is to share the results of Axis Bank. Axis Bank results were declared today, that is on 26th of October. Let us see the analysis of the Axis Bank results. So Axis Bank results for Q2 of the current financial year. So let us see the summary of the results. Coming to the top line, total income is increased by 5% on quarter-on-quarter basis, whereas the same is increased by 4% on year-on-year basis. Coming to the net profit, it is increased by 42% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is increased by 83% on year-on-year basis. Now coming to the earnings per share, increased by 44% on quarter-on-quarter basis, that is 7.69 to 11.05, and the same is increased by 78% on year-on-year basis, that is from 6.22 to 11.05. Coming to the margins, the operating profit margin is decreased by 7% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is also decreased by 13% on year-on-year basis. The net profit margin is increased by 36% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is increased by 76% on year-on-year basis. Let us see how the stock price has performed for the whole of the year. As on 31st March of last year, that is 31st March 2021, it was 713, and from this level it has moved to 845 as of today. So the stock is increased by 13% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is increased by 90% on year-on-year basis. Now, since Axis Bank is part of the BSE Bank Index, let us see how the BSE Bank Index has performed. It is increased by 20% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is increased by 87% on year-on-year basis. Now, this is how Sensex has performed. It is increased by 17% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same is increased by 59% on year-on-year basis. You must be wondering how, when there is no top line increase, when the total income is not increased, but there is a net profit increase of 83% on year-on-year basis. Now, this is due to reduction in provisions. So let us see the expenses and provisions. The total expenses are increased by 8% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same are increased by 11% on year-on-year basis. Whereas when it comes to provisions and contingencies, there is a huge reduction there. So the provisions and contingencies are reduced by 47% on quarter-on-quarter basis, and the same are reduced by or decreased by 60% on year-on-year basis. Now, this is the main reason for the increase of 83% in net profit on year-on-year basis. Now, since these results are, we can say, since these results are declared today, that is on 26th October, but after the market hours, that is, the exchange has received at 4.38, so 4 hours 38 minutes after the market hours. Now let us see the NPA status on NPAs. Gross NPAs on absolute terms decreased by 7% on quarter-on-quarter basis and decreased by 10% on year-on-year basis. Coming to the net NPAs, decreased by 8% on quarter-on-quarter basis, but increased by 18% on year-on-year basis. Now, this is percentage of gross NPAs to gross assets. Decreased by 8% on quarter-on-quarter basis and increased by 16% on year-on-year basis. This is net percentage of net non-performing assets to net assets. Decreased by 10% on quarter-on-quarter basis, but increased by 10% on year-on-year basis. Now, this is return on assets. Return on assets increased by 38% on quarter-on-quarter basis and increased by 63% on year-on-year basis. Now, since results are declared after the market hours, let us see how the stock performed during the day. Now, 26th, the market were open. Now, this is how the stock performed during the day. The previous close was 845. It opened at 848.40, went as low as 823.50, and went as high as 851.65, and closed finally at 844.65, with a small change of minus 0.45 paisa, coming to 0.05%. Now, as we depart, I always share a quote for motivation. So this is a quote from the greatest wealth creator of the world, Warren Buffett. He says, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Please see the disclaimer very carefully. Please read the disclaimer thoroughly. So this is what the analysis of the Q2 results of Axis Bank. The results do not look that great. See, there is an increase of 83% in the net profit. That looks very good, but that is mainly due to the reduction in provisions. The expenses have increased. There is no increase in the top line. The top line is increased by just 4% on year-on-year basis. The whole increase in net profit, that is by 83%, is mainly due to the reduction in provisions and contingencies. See, the reduction in provisions and contingencies is by 60% on year-on-year basis. And moreover, there is a pressure on the margins. See, the operating profit margin is reduced by 13%. Now, whatever the increase in the net profit, that is 83%, it is already reflected in the stock price. The stock price is already increased by 90% of year-on increase 90%. So, seeing these results, I am of this opinion that probably these levels of the stock will sustain. Even if there could be some correction, there could be some little correction in the future. So Axis Bank has definitely shown good results. That is it as far as the results of Axis Bank are concerned. So let us meet again on some other analysis.